Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you by MEOR DC. Find us on Facebook or at meordc.org and learn about all of our programs. So we finished together the book of Leviticus, Vayikra, the third book of the Torah tonight, or rather on Shabbos, but talking about it tonight, the portions known as Bechukosai, and talk about the ideal picture of what Hashem, God, created us for as a Jewish people in this physical world. We see it in the beginning of this week's Torah portion. The most perfect picture of what it would mean if the Jewish people as a whole kept the commandments sincerely and lovingly as one people in the land of Israel. What would it lead to? The Torah tells us prosperity and blessing and bountiful crops and peace in the land and God dwelling among us. Now, this is a theme that occurs elsewhere in the Torah, but the language here, as Ramban, Nachmanides, great medieval rabbi tells us, there are no blessings in the Torah quite as perfect as these mentioned in this week's Torah portion. It's the epitome, if you will, of what God wanted in the covenant for us through the covenant, for us as a Jewish people to experience in this physical world. Physical blessings, peace, prosperity, bountiful crops, good food, wine, friendship, peace, living together in the land of Israel. Ramban also tells us it never fully happened. We as a people didn't merit through our actions and our history to realize this ultimate perfection of blessings. But we will, he tells us, in the Messianic age. Now, what can we do with that vision? Well, first of all, read it and look at it. It's beautiful. I want to make a couple comments for us now about it. First of all, the Torah is speaking to us in the physical world. Are there spiritual blessings and pleasures beyond our imagination, beyond this physical world? Yes, that's a pillar of Judaism. This world is a corridor in front of the world to come, our rabbis tell us. But the Torah doesn't spend much time talking about it. Many reasons given. What the basic reason is that how can we, as our soul is encased in a physical body in this world, how can we conceive of what purely spiritual pleasures are like, or what the eternal existence of the soul beyond this world will be? We can't conceive of it. Just like you can't explain to a blind person what it feels like, what it seems like to look at something. So the Torah doesn't bother talking in detail about that, but it tells us that if we keep the commandments, we'll have blessings in this physical world as a people. And heaven and earth, so to speak, will be in perfect sync and in harmony with us individually and collectively so that we can create a heaven on this earth, as it says in one of our prayers, the Aleinu prayer. So I don't want to say that's the ultimate goal of the Torah, but it is in a sense, right? In other words, yes, that there's blessings for beyond this world. Yes, the omnipotent, benevolent God will give us those. But that he wanted mankind to have within it a family, a nation called Klal Yisrael, the Jewish people, that would create perfect harmony in this world. Oh, that's a novelty. That's something extra special, maybe. Revolutionary. We didn't do it. But we can still internalize how beautiful and great the Torah is, the vision of harmony in this world that it wants of us. And we can experience on Shabbos a little bit of that beauty and perfection of the world to come. Have a great Shabbos. Be inspired so we can make it happen and the Messianic age come.